All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy, Benny Boy, the Benny-Meister here. We're at Dynamo casting the finals for the City Showdown League of Legends qualifiers. It is single elimination best of 3 today, and it's going to be one hell of a time. The players have loaded up into the draft wall, so let's quickly go over there and take a look. Hopefully nothing breaks when I do this. Alright. This is not cooperating with me very well, but there we go. It looks a bit weird all zoomed in like this, but that should be right. We're waiting for everyone to get settled in. I hope the stream sounds great. Good mix between audio from the music as well as audio from my voice. Please in chat tell me if there's something going wrong. I would love to know. Chat seems to be going pretty lively. Faker who question mark? That's it. On the beamer. Lol. We're just getting everything sorted here. You're gonna hear some people in the background speaking. It's because we're on location where everything's going down, and it's going to be a blast. Everyone's just joining to the lobby real quick. Looking pretty exciting. Are you going to do that co-caster today? Maybe.
Running around.
I'm here. Yeah, well, we're here with Zephyr. Very great guy. Internal Affairs at ESEV, of course, the treasurer, big money boy, money man, petting maester. Looks like we're all loading in. Almost. We're missing one person. The top laner for Team Zephyr is having some issues with their PC. Seems like it's getting sorted now, though, so we shouldn't have to dilly-dally much longer. This song is Studiopolis Act 1 from Sonic Mania OST. For those who are interested in listening to this song on their own time. There were some other songs I wanted to see if I could get playing, but I do not know. Very soft. Just turn it up. Cool. It could be at the speakers. Okay. Turn that down.
Yeah. But like the Twitch.
That's odd, because I mean the audio output's pretty.
Oh, okay.
It's good. So yeah, just maybe it's fuzzy. Yeah, I mean, I can't even hear it. Interesting. All right. Still waiting for one more person to join the lobby, and then we'll get started right away. Sorry for any delay, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get a check, please, from someone in the audience? Does it sound all right? Is mic quality okay? Can you open up Twitch on your phone or something like that here, please? Or on the computer? I mean, Turk in chat says very good. Background music. Yeah. Because they were ready first. Are you guys ready? Zephyr boys from R Trader in chat. Passing on a message from Friendly Rob. The draft has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, the bans are in. We're looking at a Syndra, Vex, Camille ban for the side of Dynamo. Zephyr Aether has banned Nami, Yasuo, and Fiora. Sejuani first pick, very good flex. Can go top, can go jungle, and if you're feeling spicy, you can go mid. Aatrox pick, very, very safe. And Trundle, the classic counter to Sejuani. Yeah, you can hear it on the projector. Ash and Heimerdinger picked. This is a maybe, probably Heimerdinger support if I'm looking at it. But it can be a flex pick. Ash support is viable, of course. Heimerdinger can go mid. Just keeping their options open right now. Dynamo playing very flexible, very clean. They have good initiation for Sejuani and Ash. Those two paired together really, really well. And then Heimerdinger, of course, can lay waste in a team fight with his empowered E, with his empowered turrets, or his empowered rockets. Varus being picked up. And the mid lane Varus being taken is pretty good. That could be mid lane, could be ADC, of course. APC, very strong Varus right now. Especially against Sejuani. He goes full AP. Good burst against the tank. I mean, it's good flexibility in general. They banned their Sylas out, banned Yone. Let's see what they choose to ban next. Yeah. Irelia ban. Interesting. Very curious. To the full thing, yeah. I gotta make my energy drink. I slept 4 hours last night. And I have to cast for 7 hours right now, and then when I get home I have to cast DCCS for another 3. Yeah, so I have basically 10 hours of casting today. Should be fun. The picks are coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Seraphine, okay, so this could be flex. They are still flexing mids and support. We'll see what they decide to take at the end. Can you feel more? Like there's lines on the side, other side. Yeah, feel all the way past the yellow thing up there. Oh no, they decide to go with Zillion. Okay, so it is a Zillion support angle most likely. It's very powerful in conjunction with Aatrox and Trundle, just giving them that speed boost to stick on targets. Very, very powerful. I like it. It's a good pick. Victor, they decide to pick in the mid. That's what I want. Victor pick, and now they're finalizing the picks here. Let's see what they take. Gangplank. Okay, so that is a GP talk, which means this Sejuani will be found in the jungle. Will be played, of course, Trundle into her. Should be a very Trundle-favored jungle. Who are they going going to take their last pick. The mid laner is left open, most likely. I doubt Zillion's going to want to lane into Victor. Though you never know. It is Zephyr Aether. The Zephyr boys known for being eccentric with their picks. They picked Xerath. Definitely what I'd consider eccentric, but not the Zillion mid I was hoping for. But you know, you can't win all of them. You can't win everything, but one of them's going to win today. The draft is done. They're getting set and ready in the game. Everyone's loading into the lobby, picking their sides, making sure that they're the right pick order. You'll love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. We love to see some great gaming. And it comes down to this. Yep, everyone's just loading in. Oh, overlay. Premature overlation. That sounded horribly wrong. Can you hit me with Wi-Fi so I have Twitch chat open? Oh wait, no, I think I'm automatically connecting. Rito client. Doing great. I don't know, doesn't want to let me log in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having some fantastic technical displays of technicality. Alright, chat. Chat's going wild. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to fix that real quick. Nice mic. I hope that's not sarcasm. Oh, I got a nice energy drink. Okay. We're getting the ready call. Will be answered. They reply with the ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is afoot. And we're loading in right now. We're just doing some blind pick, making it easy. Where is that? Open the Twitch app on my phone so I have you guys, so I can have chat open. All right, everyone's loading in. They're getting everything set and ready in the department of runes. Is my chat not working on my phone? I hope it's working. For my phone, it's on 84%. Alright, we've all loaded in, ladies and gentlemen. Your laners are LFT, LEC top 20. I'm going to say LFT on GP. We have Smearky on Sejuani, Yasuo Wheelchair on Victor, Fast Lane Ash. Oh my god, the hero, Heimerdinger. With enemy 1 Aatrox, enemy 2 Trundle, and no shot. Riot Games Development Company. Siggy, take a look at this. An absolute Riot Games moment. Of course, with the new changes to anonymity and how that works in Champ Select, it extends to Spectator, apparently. So even though I'm spectating the game and I know exactly who is who, I cannot see their names. Thanks, game. Look at this shit. Enemy 1, enemy 2, enemy 3, enemy 4, enemy 5. Well, I mean, look, team synergy, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you have your players in front of you. You're waiting for the spectator delay, of course. 3 minutes by regulation, so that there's no stream sniping. They do have access to the, they can see the stream, but it will be 3 minutes in the past, so it's not going to really provide much, anything. Yeah, it is a big LAN environment, huh? So, swearing while casting, enjoy your fine. I always swear when I cast. You fucking kidding me? So there is, it's a family-friendly environment, so I should tone it down a little bit. Are you fucking serious? Freaking hell. Buy SoundCloud. Just buy a sound card, Lamau. Alright. You figure that out. I'm watching with my children. Please refrain from swearing. I will do so. I will be nice and family friendly. See, that's what FF stands for. Thank you, sir. No worries, no worries. I will be respectful. I will act as if this is, the league chat, and if I need to use profanity, I will find creative ways to do so. Yasuo Wheelchair playing through his wheelchair pod. I mean, yeah, I don't see it. Well, maybe it's a state of mind, Anyway, spectator delay is ending in now. The game's loading up right now. Hyper Potions. This is Friends from the Sonic movie. But that has to close down. Now we go into the game as it's loading up, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 that is streamed here. That shouldn't be showing right now on screen.
Oh no, that's your.
Yeah, it froze. It froze on the mod screen. This should be good now. I'm not sure why it froze on this. I need to close this. There we go. Siggy on background noise. Yep, that's how it works. Siggy is the background noise in my heart. Video. I need to restore. Actually, no, it's interface. Restore defaults. All right. Beautiful. The pause. You like to see it right at the beginning. Is the overlay good? Everything's basically lined up except for the top of the screen.
Oh, yikes.
It's fine.
Oh, it's a new.
Yeah, it's a new HUD, so we need to update this. I need to. The pause being annoying. It takes a while for this pause to get settled. There we go. And the game starts now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll turn up the audio. And Control-Z, zoom out, and the game is afoot, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1. At least game 1 that's streamed. But it is a best of 3, so we'll see how it goes. Right here we see a bit of a fan out. Early turret placings from the Heimerdinger. Very well played to get that early charge. I like it. Gives good lane dominance here. Poor Bear. They're hovering around the mid lane. Going up to Xerath. GP walks up. Xerath. Shots fired. Nothing lands. He's going to back off slowly. It is an arcane common, Xerath. I do enjoy more of the first strike. But, you know, it's however he wants to play. Who do you think would, Mr. Caster? I have to be unbiased here. As I am a member of Zephyr, so that needs to be told now. But it should be fine. I need to get rid of time controls. Holy shit. No, holy crap. My bad. Let's put chat. Timers. We always like to see the banter between teams. Though I need to move this to like here. There we go. All right. Nothing too exciting happening yet in the mid lane. Xerath and Victor just duking it out. Victor taking some poke damage. Victor gets level 2 first. Hits Xerath with the E. Victor takes some damage. Just quick little trades here. Nothing too important happening, though the CS lead is in favor of Victor. Level 2 here. Picked up in the bot lane. Ashe Heimerdinger. They have a very potent level 2. If Heimerdinger lands that stun, really didn't do much. Time bomb goes out to Ashe. Good chip damage. Nothing too impactful just yet. The fast clear coming in from Trundle. Doing pretty well. Runs straight to his red side after clearing his bot. Also, Shwani decides to take this more slower place. Full clear. GP. In the top lane pushing in quite hard. You expect to see it. Of course, very aggressive champ. Very well played. Hits the airborne. Very well done on the Aatrox side to change the interface to player name. And then great knock up there onto LFT as he gets bit down, hit up, eats orange, but that's first blood, goes to the Trundle. Very, very potent gank, going for that very fast clear, getting that red buff, the slow, doing a lot of work, and just an incredible pillar there. Great teamwork from Mr. Poro Bear and Rico. In the bot lane, there's, however, another gank for Sejuani. Comes in, the flash from Adam. And he's going to be pretty safe. They get return damage, and there's a pause. Screen tear called by Zillion. We're having the good PCs today. Of course, everyone's playing on the Dynamo setups. Thank you very much for Dynamo for hosting this event. But of course, with foreign PCs, you always have some issues. That's just how it goes. And time controls. I need to press the plus button a bunch. And we wait in real time for the pause to be over. Because I love this game. Oh my god. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. League of Legends spectator client is fantastic, to say the least. Alright, already being called in chat. Because even if there is spectator delay, we do need to wait the full duration of their pauses. It is what it is. Ready called in chat. No response, so not ready, I guess. There we are. Back in the fight in the mid lane. Good aggression here onto Yasuo wheelchair. Zdrado. Great poke. Yasuo's low on HP. He's going too far forward. There's a Sejuani here. The flash predicts the charge. He'll be safe now. He does land some nice damage onto Smeared. At the same time, there's fights happening. Okay. Don't tell me it's this bug. Okay. Whew. Oh. Sometimes it just freezes and freezes forever, and I freaking hate it. Mr. Poor Bear. Some damage going around, but nothing too serious in the bot lane. They're getting close. Looks like they want to go for initiation here. Playing aggressive like this. The missiles hit. Comet does not. The sheer amount of aggro that a Heimerdinger provides in the lane is really incredible. And fast lane, just making the most of it to push out. Top lane, we have GP doing a freeze, as you do. Level 4 is picked up by Dynamo side first. Doesn't amount to anything. They're too far pushed up to really go for a dive. Level 4, the passive pop by Zilean. And they stay even in the bot lane. In mid, though, Strada really showing up. Getting good damage with that Comet. Only 5 CS ahead. Sorry, 4 CS ahead, but it is what it is. The real difference, though, right now is in the jungle. Though there is 1 kill onto Trundle with that early gank. Sejuani is in a very, very convincing lead. 9 CS lead, and Adam's getting very low here in the bot lane. Mr. Poor Bear gets pinged out on ward. And they back out. Bot lane right now sitting on quite a bit of cash. 1,200 for the Ashe and 800 for the Heimerdinger. We definitely see some nice purchases. The boots come out for both of them. Upgraded boots for Ashe. Yasuo Wheelchair really struggling to dodge out these skill shots from Strada. Strada, he doesn't have flash anymore. Smirky coming up. The charge hits. So does the stun. Do they have the follow-up damage? Yasuo Wheelchair doesn't have enough mana for the ulti. Very unlucky there with the timing of that gank. And Strada is able to get away with just enough HP to say not even close. Yasuo Wheelchair, though. Ooh, the TP right back. Yasuo Wheelchair not getting any reprise. Seems like they're clearing out vision for jungle. Mr. Poor Bear is still a full level behind Smearsy, so Smearsy could really be doing a lot of hurt here. Faster on track to hit level 6 for big team fight impact. Mr. Poor Bear here, with the help of the Zilean, now does hit level 5. They catch up Smearsy. Can't be slowed down, but the armor is popped. A lot of aggression in this skirmish here, Smearsy. Looks like in the top lane, Aatrox did pop his ulti. The World Ender. But there's a 2-level difference. This is brutal. Even though LFT was able to get that freeze out, it just did not help much, and the level advantage is so massive. Though once GP ulti comes up, oh. Ulti pop by Xerath. Yasuo gets low, but not low enough to die just yet. But Strada is going in, hits the E. Comet lands. And not enough to end him off. There's the aggression here from Mr. Poor Bear. The pillar comes out. Can he go into Theodore? Sorry, the hero. Hero's able to get out of there alive, but that does open up Drake for them. Smearsy decides to just give it to them, but not to aggress any further. Though Ashe does have arrow. Hero almost at level 6 with the augmented egg can do a lot of damage. I call it egg. It's the stun ball. You know what I mean. Smearsy does not have level 6, just barely off of it. I feel like if they had all their ultis up, it could be an absolute devastation, but it looks like Smearsy's going to go for this play. My charge over the wall here. They have to back off a dragon. The pressure is way too much. The GP ulti comes down, and please don't freeze. Blue team has slain the dragon. Very, very well played there, as Fastlane has to back off with a hero. Smearsy in a compromising position, but unable to be slowed down too much, and just walks away. Yasuo Wheelchair goes back to farming mids. Gotta get that CS for the augments. Take a look at him real quick. He's sitting on 71 charges of Hextech core. Hex core, sorry. And to add insult to injury, Rico is getting... No, I thought he was about to freeze. Doesn't have the freeze just yet. It's slow pushing towards him. Okay, well, now he can easily freeze the wave. Not that he really needs it. He's just got such a devastating lead over the Gangplank. 20 CS up, a full level. Almost 2 levels. Strada mid lane also has his own league channel, so cute. Doesn't hit. They go in for Herald. This could be a big opportunity for a fight, but Hero still doesn't have level 6. Goes for the robe instead of prioritizing getting his levels, and it could really, really hurt him in the long run. The hits go out. GP taking a lot of damage from Rico. Rico has to back off, so the Hero is there, but he's still got World Ender. He can back off pretty safely. Herald is taken. Very cleanly well played. Oh, meanwhile, in the bot lane. Let's go back in time and see that, as it didn't cash out quite as much. But Fast Lane was pushing him a bit too far without his Heimerdinger. Yep, and there goes the flash. The slow hits him with the stun. They just blow up from long range. That's the global artillery provided from Strada. Incredible Xerath plays. They do trade a champ in the bot lane for the Herald. What can they do with the Herald? Looks like the main idea is going to be to pressure Rico, but Rico just has so much wave clear with the Aatrox Q. It just... Whoo! There goes the wave down. Now for Silver Linings, GP is very, very close. LFT is close to getting his Essence Reaver, and that does provide him a lot of relief in lane. Adam. He's going to catch this plate. And both supports, they're still not hitting their level 6 power spikes like they need to for these team fights. Though there really hasn't been much of a team fight just yet. Just 2 very, very good clean picks. A gank and a flash used on the Ashe. I definitely think that's worth it. You did get 2. They did get 2 plates of that, as well as a kill onto Varus. And though he is down in CS, he is up in gold. 300 gold up. You know, the difference of a kill, of course. In the mid lane, fairly even. But that's just the power of futures market, giving Yasuo wheelchair free money. You know, it's a disabilities check. Oh, okay, that was a failed E into an ulti that missed, but at least Strada flashed. So, you know, you may have missed both, but it was worth it. I'd say, Mr. Poorbear does the tried and tested failed gank of not popping your Oracle lens before you jump over. Oh, that's a brutal stun. They go for a 1-for-1 trade, though, as a dive under tower. But Mr. Poorbear coming up. Can he drop the Ice Pillar where he's needed? He saves it for the rest. Smearcy's getting low. Smearcy flashes, but he's down to the Varus. It's up to Fastlane. Fastlane getting very, very low here as Mr. Poorbear goes on to a Fastlane, goes down. The Sheen proc is incredible, but Earthor is getting very, very low here. LFT gets him down, but here comes the Xerath ultimate. Goes down. Goes 1, 2. 2 shots hit onto LFT. Earthor goes down to the Yasuo wheelchair. Rolls him over. And I can hear my own voice here from the speakers. It's a bit, Is there feedback?
Yeah? Or is it annoying?
It's fine for me, but can they hear me twice through my microphone?
It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming quite a bit.
All right, that's fine. Overall, I think it's a fairly even team fight there. Drake in 20. They have to set up here for this. Don't have much vision. Adam putting some stuff down, but the hero catches him out. Adam is in a very compromising position. He gets the stun. They drop the Herald, creating pressure mid lane. Adam might be able to push this out. Zillion has very, very powerful wave clear. And the Xerath, of course, TPing in, able to take care of that. They are going to take this scuttle. And going to Mr. Poorbear. Mr. Poorbear, that's a really good Ice Pillar. Adam getting very, very low. The burst damage from Yasuo Wheelchair is starting to matter now. He's got himself his Leandries. Mythic items, I should have mentioned, are coming out now. Oh, he was caught in the stun! Beautiful kill there from Smearsy following up on that. Double kill. I mean, you see the utility there coming up from Heimerdinger, able to close out that kill with an additional stun after that. They just got barely stuck in the edge of that the magnetic field, I believe it's called. They get Chemtech Drake. Chat is saying they can hear me twice, Siggy, so you need to change that. Yeah, they can hear me twice because that's so loud that it's going into my microphone. Sorry, chat. Well, chat, yeah, chat has to tell me. If it's better, chat, please tell me. I really do like this on-hit build for Varus. AP build is a bit too cheesy for my tastes. 4-5 gold lead is just 1k ahead for Zephyr Aether right now. That's okay. Thank you, chat. Yikes. Okay. I'm looking at the itemization here from Aatrox, and is that just me, or is that a Jack show he's building? Certainly interesting place. Fast lane here is alone in the bot lane. The push is real coming out from Adam. Time bomb goes off, hits nicely on the melees. Strada is caught up in Yasuo Wheelchair, but in the meantime, there's a Thayer hero taking a lot of damage. The Xerath ulti from afar. Can he get the last hit? Oh, gets the kill, but Mr. Poor Bear is traded out, and that is not a worthwhile trade. 15 seconds left now. So now 10 on the Rift Herald. And there's no one to stop you. What can you do about it? Yasuo Wheelchair now pushing out the mid lane. Just going to get some priority here so they can get a Rift Herald in one charge. I presume they're going to go take out bot or mid because top lane is very, very dominant play here from Rico. He's already got himself the Ravenous Hydra, and that's going to start stacking up very, very quickly here. Yasuo Wheelchair. Okay, looks like they still want to create some rune here. Mr. Poor Bear is alive now. LFT not hitting anyone with that, and they're going to start Herald. Mr. Poor Bear, though, is ready and available. They do have vision now. Mr. Poor Bear, you can run in, but you're running into 3 people, and one of those is a gangplank. But here comes the Aatrox. Rico. Oh, they missed the smite, I think. No. He got it. He got it. Right? Yeah. He got it. Just barely, but that smite was not the right time that you want to go for. LFT going on to Rico, but LFT goes down. Big damage from the Aatrox as he pops a World Breaker. Sorry, World Ender. Hits the chains into fast lane. The flash goes out, but it misses. Flash in return from fast lane. The corruption, the chains of corruptions do not hit. Strada mid lane is left low, but still alive. And in the end, only LFT goes down, but it's traded for the Rift Herald. They're going to be pushing out mid now. No mythic item still for Zillion. But we do have the Rylai's coming out for Heimerdinger for the hero. It's a very brutal item on Heimer. Earthor. He has to move back a bit, but he does have the benefit of the his Q. Mr. Poor Bear has to take down this very quickly. Smites it, walks away. Smearsy is not able to take it. Okay, time bombs. 2 thrown out. They don't hit. The hero pops the augmented rockets. Yasuo Wheelchair. Taking some damage. They're putting a lot of pressure here in the mid lane. They really want to force this so that Herald can't go down and take it and open up the map. Not much you can do about it, though. At the top lane, GP is getting some decent push on. He backs now. Look at the GP item build. That's what you like to see. Essence Reaver and 3 crit cloaks. Does sell his stopwatch for Caulfield's hammer. Dragons up. Priority is right now for Zephyr. The ulti is still down from the hero, but they do have a lot of teamfight ultimates. They still have Ash Arrow. They still have the Chaos Field, Chaos Storm. They still have Sejuani ultimate. Shades of Corruption's still there. Mr. Poor Bear, they're getting down low, and Red Team slaying the dragon, but the smite doesn't hit quite like you wanted, I guess, as long as Zephyr gets it, they're happy. And it is a Mountain Drake, so that is going to be absolutely brutal on Rico. Adam just putting out some poke. In the bot lane, we see here a bit of a skirmish going on between Yasuo Wheelchair and Zdrada, but Yasuo Wheelchair could get punished for this. Mr. Poor Bear walking up. He puts down his domain. He pops the Ghost and goes for the kill to Yasuo Wheelchair. Kill Ghost to Zdrada. Very well played from Zephyr. Good coordination with the rotation. But at the same time, Herald has been popped mid. They're going to go for this turret and break open the map. Once the turret's gone, they're free to roam as they please. This one charge won't kill the turret. Okay, it just barely will do enough damage to Smearsy. He goes, gets the charge to Poor Bear. They don't go any further. Okay. So though Dynamo has taken the mid turret, which opens up the rotations quite easily, both top and bottom turret are missing. So that, okay, Rico, hold that thought. He still does not, actually, he does not have his ulti, so he can't really do much here. Gets stunned up, gets blown up. That's Rico down. He loses a lot of stacks off his Ravenous Hydra, and that was what I was talking about, the Jack Show. This item is certainly an interesting one, and very, very powerful on Aatrox. I would have thought more so you go maybe Radiant Virtue. Radiant Virtue is pretty decent, but the armor that this provides, as well as the 15% resistances that you get in combat, that just seems far too brutal to pass up. Just general farming going on. Adam doing his best to get vision. Nothing too fancy. There's a fight here, though, as he's caught out. Adam pops his ultimate, gets a resurrect on. Flashes away to safety, but I'm not sure if that's worth it going for the flash. So the only objective is Baron, and with a lot of ultis now gone down, this leaves it pretty open for Dynamo to take. Fast lane. Ooh, gets hit by the chains at the end. The airborne get the stun. Beautiful chain CC, but it's not enough damage to get him down. As Rico's caught out there by Smearsy, he pops a World Ender, but he's stunned. He does not do enough damage to survive. And he goes down. Exhaust popped on Mr. Poor Bear. He is slowed down, but the Zdrada skill shots are keeping them at bay. Oh, speaking of Zdrada skill shots, here comes his ultimate. The hero gets blown up and goes down. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but it is support for top laner, and I'm not sure if that's exactly what you can call a worthwhile trade. Let's take a look here. This is what I like to call the neutral game. There is an objective up, but no one can really take it. No lanes are really pushed out. Everything's set back to normal, and it's that moment of tension where you want to go for a play, like Mr. Poor Bear here, grabbing the, getting the pillar. No follow through though. Adam does not land the second time bomb to guarantee the stun, and they don't go in for the kill, especially under Tara like that. With an Ashe so close by, she lands the arrow, you're absolutely boned. The hero, though, takes quite a bit of damage from Zdrada. Dragons up in 12. They're making sure they have full control over this objective before it starts. The ping goes down. They do know they have vision. Aatrox is TPing to the bot lane, and Victor has TP up, but isn't going in just yet. Gravity field, that's what it's called. I thought it was magnetic field. That makes more sense to me. Anyway. They're slowly taking this dragon down. Gravity field goes down. Fast lane just goes down. Zdrada drops a Chaos Storm, but it does not do enough damage. Rico nearly kills Hero, and Zephyr definitely is showing their dominance right now. The gold is nearly even, with only an 800 lead for Zephyr. Now, yeah, 800 lead right now. But it doesn't feel like that. They are playing very dominantly. They take mid-turret, and all tier 1s are now down for Dynamo. Can't really exactly go for Baron here, so they're going to just farm up a little bit. More items coming out. We have Ginsu's Rage Blade completed on Varus. We have Shadow Flame, as well as Rod now on Xerath. And there's this Wit's End here for Mr. Poor Bear, which is going to be pretty brutal. We see that the Vision. There's Death Stance being built on Aatrox. I really like this GP build. It looks so silly. I do think this is, he's going to go for Shield Bow this game. I'm more of a Gale Force type of fellow myself. Good mobility on GP is very necessary since he is still a melee champion as Thor blows up the hero. Not much you could have done there with the amount of chain CC. Rico is going into LFC right here. Sorry, LFT. Baron seems like going to be the plan. Zdrada is providing AoE support. They have quite a bit of vision at these choke points. And LC, look at the damage you take from those concentrated Zdrada damages. They back off of Baron. The GP ultimate is burnt. Rico is now going in. Yasuo Wheelchair taking a lot of damage from the Xerath ulti, but only 2 connect. Oh, no, the last one does connect with the help of the Ice Pillar. But they're just not able to get enough ground, not enough of an advantage to secure themselves the Baron. So it looks like they're just backing off here, resetting, buying at him. Another Wit's End here comes out for the Varus or Thor. I think that's a Blade of the Rune King being built by Ashe. Smearcy gets found. Mr. Poor Bear, he's just running at them. The hero once again gets caught out, left alone, and the Ice Pillar does a lot to keep him locked down. Rico gets the kill, and now they might start Baron yet again. In terms of ultimates, though, Mr. Poor Bear doesn't have his, and neither does Zdrada. GP ult is still down. They don't have access to a Heimerdinger. this choke point is going to be pretty deadly. Zdrada taking pot shots. Smearcy's just not able to get close. He has to run it now if he wants to go for it. And the red team, Zephyr Aether, grabs Baron. How much can they do with this? Dragon's up in 1 minute. This is the first Baron, so I believe this does last 90 seconds. They're just clearing this jungle, taking care of everything real quick. Mid lane getting incredibly pushed out. The hero. He's got to be careful not to get caught up here. He needs to be present in these team fights. The Rylai's provides too much utility. Good slow, good AoE damage, good persistent damage. Not to mention the egg is an incredible initiation tool or a lockdown tool. But, you know, he gave some dying way too early in these altercations. Here comes Strada. Pushes out the wave a little bit more. They're just buying time for the Drake. And here he comes down. There's not much that Dynamo can really do here. So they need to find locations elsewhere. The hero dewarding, but it could cost him his life as Adam goes in for it. Hero taking so much damage here. The ulti is popped by the hero, and Adam really doesn't lose much to that. Top lane being pushed out by LFT right here. It's good, but is it going to be enough work? He wasn't fast enough. Smearcy can't be slowed. Gets stunned up. Under turret, though, so there's really not much they can do. Rico tries to go in. Has to back away. Yasuo wheelchair provides too much of a threat, especially with the power of his wave clear. In the top lane, speaking of wave clear, GP unable to wave clear fast enough to make much of an impact. Strada comes to stop his push. There's the Gale Force. You love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2K advantage. Yeah, game, numerically speaking, is pretty close. We see here Yasuo wheelchair gets caught out. Mr. Polar Bear, he dies to the Varus, and they're going to keep going for this. Rico, look how fast he's pushing forward with the utility provided by the Zillion. He has to back away, though. Time Bomb's going to keep him safe, closing off that choke point. That's a 2-0 trade. And they only had to pop World Ender and Mr. Polar Bear's ulti. LFT taking massive damage, not being able to do much to clear it out. Fast lane. The Xerath damage is real. That's an inhib down. Can they close out the game right here, right now? It's certainly possible. Mr. Polar Bear goes to the push. This is a classic Trundle push. That's one Nexus turret down. That's another Nexus turret down. LFT, can he do anything? Mr. Polar Bear, he's going down slowly but surely. Fastlane doing some damage here. Great flash. The kiting from Fastlane, but is enough to close out the game. Is it enough? The Zillion has to run away. Rico's doing so much damage, though, with the Jack Show, with the healing. He can't be stopped. Smearcy, he's just doing his best to stop him from going down. He's got on the grounded field. Can Yasuo wheelchair do enough to get down Rico? Rico still on so much HP. The Jack Show providing so much healing, providing so much utility. Yasuo wheelchair has to back away. He's not doing enough. Zdrada gets him down so close. Yasuo wheelchair gets behind the turret. Can he go more? Rico goes back in. Gets a kill. Smearcy stopping them from going for the Nexus. Nexus staying just barely alive. Rico and Adam keeping their distance away as Dynamo's able to stop them from closing out the game, if only just barely, as the lead goes from 2K not 1 or 2 minutes ago to now a 5,000 gold lead, basically, for Zephyr. And now that they're backing after getting all of those items, this is going to be a complete and utter beatdown next time they go in for the fight. The advantage is just too high for Zephyr right now. 4 items on Varus compared to 3 on Ashe. We have 2 completed items, and one of those is a Mikhail's blessing. Very, very crucial there, especially if you have an Aatrox who is, you know, very, he's a CC sponge, I'll say that. 3 items. It is even items still on mid laners, though. They do have relatively even farm, so that is the closest point. 3 items coming out for both junglers as well. And the Aatrox department, he's got himself a Last Whisper. He builds a Shroudus, and that's GG. I mean, I don't think he had Death Dance in that last fight. He may have. It seemingly looked like he had, but it certainly just could be the healing from Triumph just pulling him through there. But Zephyr, they're playing this slow, they're playing this calculated. They're going to go for Baron here, it seems like. They're clearing out the topside jungle. Well, meanwhile, Dynamo, they're just pushing mid, seeing if they can get as much advantage as possible. They don't want to lose to an open Nexus here. Oh, robot. Fast lane taking a lot of damage from Xerath. He goes down. But not the only one going down. Mr. Polar Bear is getting very, very low. It's a 2-for-2 trade right now. As GP, sorry, 2-for-3 trade. I didn't even see the hero die. Can they close out the game right here, right now? LFT LEC doing a lot of damage. But Rico, just the delayed damage from Death Dance is so impactful. Smearsy is just going to have to try to CC chain Rico over and over again, but it could just work. LFT, they're not focusing on taking out the Nexus. The Nexus doesn't take a lot of damage, so LFT LEC can do a lot here. Rico going low, and Rico goes down. The shutdown from LFT. He doesn't get hit by the time bomb, though, so he's not stunned up. Smearky's doing a lot of damage. Smearsy survives, and so does LFT, and they stop the push. What are these guys doing? Unable to close out the game. Zephyr must be kicking themselves right now. And look at this, LT not missing a beat, goes straight to Drake. But can he do this unimpeded? Strada is right around the corner. Strada doesn't go for the kill, I guess. Instead, Strada gets caught out by the Ash Arrow, and the hero's going to go up with the chain GC. He gets stunned up. LFT gets the kill, and they secure themselves a Mountain Drake. And now it's soul point for both teams. The objective bounty claimed, and we could be seeing an incredible comeback for the side of Dynamo. They've got themselves ground they need. Inhib is up soon. They're going to go for Baron here. This could be a risky play, though. The entirety of Zephyr isn't up, but can they close this out? Mr. Poro Bear goes for it. The stun is out. Oh my god, that damage from Rico is just too much. The armor shred from both the Last Whisper and Baron blows them up. Rico goes down to Mr. Polar Bear. It's up to Smearky. Smearky's getting low. He gets caught in the chains, but not pulled back. The flashes away. I missed that kill, sorry. But now there's 3 down on the side of Dynamo. Seems like they're just going to collect Baron here pretty safely. I mean, Mr. Poor Bear is very difficult to 1v1 right now. He does not have access to his ult. He just walks past Smearky. Smearky decides to go in for the initiation, but this could be pretty bad trade for him. Adam throws out the time bombs. They don't connect. They've completely sectioned off Baron right now. It's going to be very hard for Dynamo to push into this. We have the back here. If they wanted to take it, now is their opportunity, but they're not all connected here. Gangplank still dead, and the hero taking a lot of damage. He's going to go down here if he isn't careful. He's going to die to time bomb. Oh, brutal right there. Very well played with the coordination from Adam and Strada. Rico, he's like a living wall. You can't get past him. He's just going to pop World Ender and close out the game if they're not careful. Yasuo Wheelchair throws the gravity trap in the wrong place. Arrow comes out. Adam goes gold, and Poro Bear is the one who gets stunned up. But Smearky tries to go in, unable to catch the bear, and Adam goes down, though. Fast lane dies to the Rico. Pops the flash to get the Q3 on it. Chains are dropped, and that's another kill. Double kill for Aatrox. That's an ace cleared out. The game is called GG. And your winners are Zephyr, Aether. Most likely, unless the hero's able to be a hero right here and 1v5, 1v4, close out the game. I believe in the Heimer, the Donger. What can he do? Pops his turret down. Mr. Poor Bear taking a lot of damage. The flash comes out. Oh, look at these plays. The hero gets chained up, hit up. And Rico doesn't care too much. Dies turret casually. They close out the kill. Well played. All right. We'll just wait here for the next... No, not the stupid music. Oh, I hate it. 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 Stop. All right, we're going to be waiting for the next round to set in here. I'll just mute myself, and we're taking a quick break.